Hey everyone, my name is Chris King. I'm an author. Welcome to room 320, Writing for All Experiences. I'll just kind of go over throughout this some just tips and pointers and some suggestions from me to you. Any aspiring writers or those that are already writing, just want to progress your career. A bit about me, as I said, I'm an author. Right now, the three books that I have out are The Tale of New Brunswick, The Masquerade Man, and Why Do You? Which is a children's book, which I published last year. I'll get into that. I started my writing career my third semester of college. And the first book I published was The Tale of New Brunswick in 2016. The second book I published was Why Do You? In 2017, with the third near the end of the year of 2017 from The Masquerade Man. The Masquerade Man was actually inspired by a three-part dream that I had. And at the end of my summer vacation at the beginning of July, I made it my goal to at least publish one book a year. All my books are available on Amazon, and I will post a link in the description below. Before you start writing, the first step, even before brainstorming for your book, you need to find what kind of writer you are. What do I mean by that? Well, there's two definite kinds of writers. I mean, there's several sub ones, but I'll get into those in a later video. The two are outline writers and discovery writers. What are outline writers? Well, they're often referred to as architect writers. These are people who write out everything and follow it verbatim to the T, meaning that everything that happened is in the order that you placed it. There is no change in events, characters, or places, and they all show up exactly how you put them into your outline. The second type, as I mentioned before, is the discovery writers. These are writers that it is entirely the entire story is a complete mystery, straight down to the characters, the events, places, the time frame of everything, and even the ending. They usually have a conversation with their characters to find out their personality, their likes, and even their names, if they have siblings or their loved ones. Oftentimes, the characters are the ones that end up writing the story themselves. Then there are mixed writers. These is a combination of the two. Myself, I'm more of a discovery writer, but at the same time, I outline write a little bit. I mean, sometimes I'll outline maybe the beginning, the middle, and the end, but everything in between there is completely unscripted. Sometimes I only think of the name and then write the ending. But what I mean is, absolutely love having a conversation with my characters and letting the book unfold before my eyes and letting it take me completely by surprise. At the same time, as I said before, I try and guess where different events are going to be, kind of trying to guess what is going to come next in my writing. And it's really a big mystery for me. So, but let's get back to the tips for you. So, how do you discover what kind of writer you are? Well, here's a couple of suggestions, and these are things that I did. Write a handful of stories, trying each method. Don't be afraid of the outcome. You're trying something completely new. Yeah, sure, maybe one or two will be complete duds and you don't do very well. But who cares? It's what you're trying to do. So try some character development outside of the story. Try having a chat with them. And just to let you know, if they do talk back, you are not crazy. No matter what you do, you are not crazy if it's for your book. I mean, if you're walking down the street, some people might think you're crazy if you're just there talking to yourself. Then they seem like you're talking to yourself. But that's actually pretty normal. I've had a couple of people think I'm crazy because I've done that. But this will often take you time to figure out what kind of writer you are. Hey, you might be a mixed writer, you might be a discovery writer, you might be an outline writer. Every writer is different. Everyone has their own strong points. So hey, just try it out. And the biggest thing for any writer, whether you're an experienced, seasoned writer, you're inexperienced, you're kind of in the middle, or you're a complete beginner, or you're just like trying to do a creative writing for a class project, don't quit. That's the biggest thing that people do, is they write something and they try and do it for money or fame, or they want to get their name out there. The first one usually is not the best, and you continually grow throughout it. But just don't give up. Don't let your dream die. I'll end things out with a quote from Stephen King. He says that writing is not about making money, getting famous, getting a date, getting laid, or making friends. In the end, it's about enriching the lives of those who read your work and enriching your own life as well. It's about getting up, getting well, and getting over. So, just have fun with your writing. And try something new. That'll end it for today. I'll try and release a video every week. I'm not sure what the release date will be, but I'll try and get one out every week. So, hope to see you again, and have a good time writing.